now 4 a.m. Gunnar Walsted and Rookie Belroy, the Rainbow's Edge hippies that you've captured, have been securely locked away in the bathroom attached to the bar on the 6th floor of the tower. When we last left off, those two eco-terrorists had revealed that they had intercepted a Sino radio signal stating that OTEC bases would be understaffed. As a reminder of everything you've done to get the base up to defense, and this is all written in the Discord, so you don't need me to repeat it or anything like that, but Micah, your hard shell suit is fully equipped. There was a lockdown on the outer vents, but that's been thwarted by Rainbow's Edge, so the vents are currently open. All ports a Netrunner could jack into have been tripwire coded by JSON to alert him if they're being accessed in any way. Lux has mapped out the perimeter of the tower and the base and everything like that. So if you need to get to any position, you will get there with advantage. Your spotlights are currently on, and they're just kind of showing into the ocean, just making sure that anybody who comes by can be spotted. The radio signal in Zed's head that's playing on your eye display, Times Square ticker, you have it set to relevant radio broadcasts about the situation. The subs are fully operational and loaded, and Kip has welded the front door shut. That's the current situation.
Among other things that will be welded together sometime.
Quick question. Are there any unexploded mines that were armed?
Yes, that is actually something else I forgot to mention in here. One mine blew up last time you put 3 in the ocean, so that would leave you with 2 mines, one to the north and one to the west, I want to say.
Okay. And did I only have 2 torpedoes, or were there more?
You might have to go reload, but yes, at the moment your hard shell is woefully torpedo-less. I'm gonna put...
It's tragic.
I'm making a little map of everything you guys did. Okay. And that's the current situation. All is currently quiet at the moment, except for the slow dance song that is currently playing on the DJ station in the bar that was left on before the Rainbow's Edge attack even started. And that's where we are.
Anyone know any good jokes?
Do I have to reinstate any security systems, or are they still in place?
Well, the vents are open, so if you wanted to go mess with those to shut those. Also, you can set up new defenses too if you think of anything clever or anything you want to do. Now that you've had an attack, maybe it'll help you know what to defend against, kind of thing.
I'll find a terminal and start redoing defenses.
Okay, cool.
I'll ask the group, do we want any more or water mines, or do we feel good with just 2?
More.
All right. Are they the sort of thing that we can like turn off and reuse later if we don't?
Remote.
Kids can't swim here anymore.
Great.
You've ruined this pad for everyone.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go reload my torpedoes and maybe set out a few more mines while we've got time.
Ready?
Is there anything I
4
can like
a.m.
weld together, or like, for instance, 2 men?
They're just like, you can hear them occasionally yelling at each other inside the bathroom.
Am I on guard outside the bathroom?
Where do you want to be?
I guess I could be.
Literally right now, it's been basically 2 hours since the whole Rainbow's Edge thing went down. It's still pretty, again, it's 4 a.m. So it's just like, you could do, what's it called?
Sleeping.
Yeah, that thing I didn't know. Stuff like that. But yeah, where do you want to be, Tom?
I guess I'll be like near the bathroom, like on a chair that's like crooked up against the wall, and I'm just, no one can tell if I'm sleeping or not. I'm just very still.
Looks like
my metal like face and everything doesn't really look like it sleeps or anything. But yeah, I'll just be kind of on guard duty.
Alrighty. And Zed, Kells, and Lux, what are you all doing?
I am. I'm making sure that Alf is fine and comfortable. Did Alf only have like a carrying case, like a cat carrying case, but otter sized?
I mean, he probably also had like an ammo case attached to it of things that you'd be able to put on it and stuff.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna I'll send Alf out into the water and just every like I don't know hour or so just to kind of swim around, make sure nothing is sneaking up on us as best as Alf's eyes can see.
You see the check mark come up with the thumbs up because you turned off his voice.
Sure, I sure did do that very quickly.
But yeah, okay, so Alf is doing perimeter scans and stuff like that.
Yeah, from like under the water.
He just keeps getting clams and like.
Right.
And it comes up ever so often with a new clam.
For the record,
Okay.
has Alf crushed a man's skull like against his chest like a clam?
The night is young.
Not
I
yet.
feel like that needs to happen.
It might have happened had the person not gone out of the vents.
There were 3 people in the vents.
That was terrifying.
Kels is gonna nap. It's 4 a.m.
You
We
want to
defended off an attack. We're okay.
sit on the chair next to me, Kels?
I'll sleep on the chair next to you, sure.
I'm leaning against Kels' shoulder.
I think Zed's also trying not to fall asleep, watching the video feed from Alf and like the slow dance music that no one ever turned off. It's just kind of like on loop.
I like hard programmed it so it can't be shut off without netrunner interference, and Jason's been too busy.
He could do it at any time he chooses. He just chooses not to.
It's just that Savage Garden song on repeat.
I've also been awake for like 40 hours at this point, so I probably don't even notice it.
It's just what the song in my head plays. Then Lex, what did you want to do?
So Zed, are you in like the bar area then?
Yeah, I'm probably on one of the if there's like a couch or something, I'm probably sitting on one of the couches and have just like a blank stare as I'm looking at this video feed that's mostly over my own eyesight of just dark water. Dark water. Just looking like I'm just about ready to like just fall asleep.
I think that Lux would probably are there like blankets around here? There's
Oh yeah, I mean, there's also
blankets?
those suites. If there weren't just like closets with linen in them, you could probably just take them from the suites themselves.
I would go find a couple of blankies and I would pass them out to everybody who is nearby. So I guess that would be Kels and Kip and Zed. I have no idea where Micah and Jason went. And I would take one myself and I would probably sit next to Zed and I would keep my gun like propped up on my shoulder and then I would try to go to sleep.
So you're taking. It sounds like shifts, but like only Jason and Micah are
Really
awake.
It sounds like
We're gonna
shit,
have a
but
quick
no one organized it.
snooze.
Kip, you're sitting next to
Gunfire
the
will wake
door.
us up.
You're sitting next to the door and you hear tung tung, like somebody's knocking on the other side.
Ugh,
You,
Kels, is that you?
I'm dead asleep.
She's dead.
you sleep with your eyes open. You're just staring at. the dart
Is that
eyes
you?
quivering.
Who is it?
It's me. It's me. The rainbow guy, rainbow boy.
You got a
Gunter.
name, Rainbow Boy? What's your
Yeah.
name, really fast? Just
Gunner,
say it, it's
Gunner,
your
it's
name.
Gunner, it's Gunner, it's Gunner Wallstead. Oh my god. I wanted here. And you see like underneath, there's like, it's one of those doors because it's a bathroom door that has like the vents at the bottom of the door. And you see like a doobie get passed in between the vents and drops onto the floor. It's like, here, this is a peace offering.
What is it?
It's fucking weed, dude.
Well, it's not Dorf or whatever I really like.
I don't have the big stuff. I mean, if you give me I have a med tech like kit. I could probably work some if you give me.
What
a
do you
little
hope
bit
to
of stuff.
get out of this exchange, buddy?
Potentially not being welded would be nice.
Because my follow-up question was, how close are you to your friend, and how close would you like to be to your friend?
I am about as close to my friend as I would like to be.
Always be closer.
And he is on the opposite side of the room near the tub, and he is very mad. He scares me, but you're cool.
When this test is over, me and Kels are gonna weld each other to each other.
Test?
It's gonna be
What?
awesome.
Welding?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not, I just don't feel like that's something friends do.
I'm not letting you out of there.
Okay, that's fine. But in case you reconsider, you see another one slip through the vent.
How many of those you got in there?
As many as you want, my man. You
What-
see a little
what?
bit of smoke coming out of the vent.
Are you guys getting high in there?
Maybe. What else are we gonna do? We're hippies.
I can think of one thing.
Get welded. Yeah, I know. We got the memo.
I do take one of the peace offerings, and I pocket the other one, I guess. So I take one.
There's a silence for a moment, and he goes, "Oh, I'm thumbs upping. You can't see it because I'm on the other side of a door, but that's what. Cool, man. That's cool. We don't want to cause any more trouble, man. We just want to get out of here alive. You know what I mean?
You had a funny way of showing how you don't want to cause trouble earlier.
Well, now we at one point wanted to cause trouble. The time has passed. Now
Because
we just want to
everyone's
get high
dead.
and not be welded and go home in one piece. Maybe two pieces. Actually, two separate pieces.
Oh,
Two separate pieces.
I was gonna say one piece can be done. What can you tell us about your people? Are there more people coming?
Rainbow's Edge? No. This was like we're kind of a fringe. Like, we genuinely thought we'd just scare you off. And then you killed a couple of us, and then we got really mad about it, and then you killed more of us, and then we got really scared about it. But
I didn't
No,
feel
that
anything
was-
at all.
I mean, there are more Rainbow's Edge warriors out there, tree warriors fighting the good fight for Mother Earth, but like I don't know, man.
Is that how you guys make your living?
Well, we make our living with like social media campaigns and donations, in all honesty, if you want to know.
No, I didn't really want to know. I just wanted an excuse to say dying ain't much of a living.
We don't die to live if that's how that. I don't know
You're
what you
making
want.
a real funny show of it. And then we find out that I never woke up in this zone. I'm just talking in my sleep.
He's been asleep for this entire time. But yeah, we're if you want to talk, I'm here. I'm bored and what did I name the other guy? Really quick.
We took all we took
Rookie
everything
ain't
from
really
him, right?
really talkative. He's kind of a pissed off guy, and he doesn't really talk too much. He's really
Put
about-
Rookie 8 on the door.
Rookie says he doesn't want to go over the door. Well, he didn't say
Put
it. He
Rookie
just
on
kind
the
of
door.
gave me stink eye, and it terrified me. Really,
Well, flick him off for me.
I don't want to do that.
Flick him off for me. Punch him in the face.
I don't want to. I don't want to do these things.
Do it or
Here.
I'll weld you two together.
Hold on. Another dude goes through the door.
I kick it back under.
No. That
I
was a
slide
good
his
one.
shiv under the door. Watch you do the fight.
While that's all happening, okay. Micah and Jason, you are the only two technically not, I guess, taking a nap on this this shift, I guess you could say. Jason, you wanted to set up or reset up some defenses. Give me a first roll of the night. First roll in like 2 months. Let's say basic tech, because you've already set up some of these defenses. You're resetting it up once, or you're just resetting it up now.
20.
20. Okay, so that's definitely good enough. So what did you want to do exactly? I'll give you 3 things you can set up.
I'd like to shut all the vents again.
Okay, vents are shut.
It's gonna get really hot and really smelly in here. I'm just saying. They're only about 12 inches wide, and so we could use them.
I mean, there a Rainbow's Edge warrior,
Oh, that's
proud
right, there's a
warrior
big
got
one.
through them. Also an otter, but that's not surprising.
I feel like
is
an
it
otter
going-
could get through it.
Is it going to count just keeping the external lockdown, of the Netrunner ports?
You currently don't have a lockdown on them. You do have a tripwire code. However, you do have 3 ice that you can also set up, and I'll allow you to do that at this point too. If you wanted to make it so that if somebody accesses a Netrunner port, there's going to be 3 different types. There's going to be in the tower, on the base, and underwater. If you wanted to make it so that people access an underwater port, you can have it have consequences and stuff like that. Or as an example of something you can do with your ice. The only thing is you can't do your ice on the fly, so you'd have to set it up as basically a landmine right now.
Okay. So I will set up something for the underwater ports to can I have it basically shock them?
You can have it do more than that.
Oh, I mean,
basically, we'll make it so that if somebody, if a netrunner tries to access the underwater ports, and they fail the hack, like they do a bad hack job, I can make it so that it literally short circuits their brain.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
That's faster than what I was going to recommend. I was going to recommend it like automatically makes them surface from below water so they get the bends on the way up.
Oh shit! I don't know if that's a problem with Cyberpunk.
It might. It's probably not.
They probably got some organ, a cyber organ.
They probably aren't that far under either.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
okay, so I'll have that. I'll continue like a proximity feed so that sensors and cameras and lights are off for now, but they'll turn back on
if motion senses them or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you got one more thing.
Let's see. I guess.
So when you do that, all the lights in the base just.
Well, I just meant the outside ones.
All the lights outside of the base go.
And then, do I have like a? I'm wondering if I should do like some sort of jammer.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'll do I'll do a jammer, so if they're in a certain range, none of their comms work out.
I want to say if you can set up a thing that if it's underwater, it'll jam their radars, and it'll jam their radios. So it's essentially an all-around jammer, but it only works underwater. If they surface, then they can actually re-access all that stuff.
Okay, yeah. So basically everything that's underwater is pretty locked down. They would have to be above water for them to really do anything.
Yep. Whenever Micah goes down there too, it's gonna work against him, unfortunately. Too.
I figured that was going to be.
But you have eyes on the prize down there. Oh, actually, that might. Well, you could probably invent a code that'll make it so your allies can see through it, though. Like the way you're kind of setting.
It's like a
things up.
VPN.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a VPN,
exactly.
yeah.
A bypass or something. Because otherwise, I was about to say, otherwise the otter would like.
Yeah.
Oh, don't hurt the otter.
Yeah, don't. No.
Way to become the villain real quick. Jake.
Listen. I will die for this otter that I won't be able to keep after this. I'm absolutely going to try to keep this otter by the end, by the way.
Just sneak him home.
Yeah.
He's small. You could probably get away with it.
Weasel him
All
around.
right, but this wasn't the small otter. This was like
This is a real. Yeah, this is a
river
large.
otter. This is
No,
like
it's a
the
large
size-
sea otter. Technically, is what
yeah,
it is.
this is like the size of a small dog.
And then Micah,
sausage.
what did you want to do?
Restock my torpedoes on the hard shell, replace the 2 landmines, and then probably just go to sleep. Is there like a radar or sonar, something set up on the tower already?
There is.
Okay. I'm going to set that up to automatically forward to Z if it goes off, because I don't want to deal with it.
Because I don't want to deal with it.
Awesome. So I think Zed's probably like asleep, like leaning against Lux, and there's still like the feed of like Alf swimming around, probably.
That's
doing
probably like
something.
your main vision, considering
Yeah,
you're trying to
and then
sleep,
there's like
yeah.
this little pop up in the bottom. It's just the.
You partially wonder if the otter did it. You have no idea what it's from.
I think it's just part of. I'm dreaming at this point. So, oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I want to say, well, it sounds like Jason, then you would be the only one awake at this point.
Yeah, I've got that AI concierge just like constantly bringing me coffee.
Awesome. Yeah, it just kind of like comes down a chute. All right. With that, I want to say you get a little bit of rest. Not that refill all of your spell slots. That doesn't do anything in this game. But yeah, I want to say like maybe an hour goes by, and then all of a sudden, Zed, you're awoken to your radio picking up something that sounds very relevant. There's a lot of emergency chatter talking about a Xeno base that has exploded off the coast, like well off the coast of Night City. You're not entirely sure what it is, but it is a Xeno base that is on fire, and like you see the video footage of it, like people from the shores of Night City are recording it and everything like that. But that seems to be a very big thing that constantly is popping up that is related to the current task at hand.
Remind me, are we a Xeno base?
You are an OTEC base.
Oh, okay, good.
Xeno is your
Second question was, are we exploding?
Cena was the one that they. Hang on. Continue. I have questions in my head.
As a reminder, because it's been a bit, what that could be, if your first assumptions could be that was the big emission that everybody else from OTEC was on, because you didn't know what it was. So maybe they were blowing up a Xeno base. You don't know. This was a pretty major Xeno base. It's not like Nautilus base, because Nautilus base is just like a party platform / science center. This was like a main place that Xeno operates out of, exploding. And there's all these speculations going on as to what it could be. No real confirmation on what caused it or what's going on or anything like that. But that definitely wakes you from your sleep.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's like I feel like it's one of those really loud alarm clocks, but it just like starts playing like just a news report, but it's just the audio is turned up a little bit too loud. So the comfortable Zed and Lux pile is suddenly disrupted as Zed just kind of like shoots straight up. And there's a clattering of, I'm sure whatever else is here, but yeah, they guns. Yeah, just all
guns and beer bottles.
So many guns. Yeah.
It's midway through a Creed song on the radio.
No.
It's what happens when you let the autoplay go too long.
This is also what happens when they stopped making music in 1993.
But Zed would if there's any screens or anything, throw up the report up on the screen, whatever screen's nearby.
Oh yeah, it would. I want to say the music would cut then, and you'd throw it up on the like projector screen that's in the party room and everything. Yeah. It just shows this burning wreckage of this very large ocean Xeno base, and a bunch of rumors and naysay, and nobody knows what the fuck's going on yet because it just happened. It is now. When you look at your watch, you thought it was a couple hours, but it's actually only 4:30 in the morning. So you got like maybe a half hour. It woke you right up, right as you were getting a REM sleep, just knocked you right out of it.
Well,
this is a really shitty movie. Why did you put this on?
We have comms, right?
Yes.
We had some kind of comms.
Yeah, there's ways to contact off base and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I just want to comm to like literally everything.
Oh yeah, vicinity. Yes, everybody. Yeah.
Comms. I would over the comm say, is anyone else awake?
I respond. Oh, hold on 1 sec. If you kill the other guy, I'll let you out of the room.
I'm not going to kill Rookie because Rookie will probably kill me first.
You have to try, buddy. Anyway, I'm up. What's up?
I'll chime in.
You're literally
like,
in the same room, by the way.
Yeah. You're like down the hall.
So, yeah, no, not even. This is a large room. He's at one end of it.
Awesome. Yes.
I thought we were gonna...
Jason's in his coffee.
It's even funnier that way. Yeah.
He's in his coffee infused stage. He's like, "Yep, I'm up. What's up?"
It's all one word.
Is everything? I seem to have dozed off. Is everything all right? There seems to have been a commotion. One of the Xeno bases is no longer in existence. Is everything all right?
I can figure something out. I knock on the door. You still alive in there?
No,
Gunner?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. You know anything about this Xeno base exploding? That you tree guys doing that?
No. We were Are you kidding? What base was it? And the base, I don't have a name for it or anything. But you mentioned the name of the base. It's just like, no, that's a huge one. Are you fucking kidding?
The base was called Encino Man.
Encino Man. No, that base would be suicide for Rainbow's Edge to go after. The only reason we went after this base is because we heard it was understaffed. Like, there's no way in hell Rainbow's Edge would go against.
You guys are so brave. You're so brave.
We pick our battles, okay?
I need you to kill Rookie 8.
I will not kill Rookie. This entire time, Rookie's just been sitting like this against the other side of the room. He's able to hear all this.
Yeah. Hey, Rookie, you can hear me in there, right? You kill him, I'll let you go.
I will do anything for Rainbow's Edge, but I will not be your man.
Do it for Rainbow's Edge.
You hear that very silently in the background because he's way at the end of the room. I won't do that.
I would like to text Casper.
You can text Casper.
I would like to
try. When you go to text Casper, you notice that it sends, but it does that thing where it's trying to send and it just fails the send.
Oh.
I'll try to text Birdie.
Birdie never worked. Wait, no, yeah, it did. You were able to text people and stuff. Same thing. You get a spinning wheel and then it says failed to send.
Try to text me really quick.
Jason, did you do something with, I don't know, outside communications? Because I can't seem to send messages to anyone who is not currently here right now.
Not unless they're underwater.
All right. Well,
is Casper underwater? Have we checked?
I hope not.
Fair. It's fair. Nobody's checked.
No one's checked.
Can I check to see if I can reach anything through any means?
Yeah, you can try, but who are you trying to reach out to, and how are you trying to do it?
You can text me.
Hey,
I just want somebody to text me.
You know what? I will try. I'm gonna use him because he's not here. I'm gonna try to text Jet.
Jet? No, same thing. Spinny wheel fails
text
to send.
Rick.
Can I try to remote into one of my systems at the apartment?
Via your thing? You
Yeah.
go to do that, and something is just preventing. Like, it's almost like you just can't get a signal off base to where this needs to go.
I think somebody's cut us off.
Wasn't me.
You hear Gunner in there. It wasn't us, I swear to God.
I roll a hand grenade into the room, like one with the pin in it.
They roll it
know
back.
what to do. It's so nice.
Roll it back without the pin.
Yeah, with the pin they won't use. They're just so scared of it.
They pay you with 3 doobies.
They got so many of them.
Is this a commerce system now? I think you've invented economy.
I just had to threaten a murder room.
I want to go out on the patio porch thing that's right outside the dance room and just kind of like put eyes out, physical eyes, not just like tech eyes. Well, also my robot eyes, but you know,
all eyes,
to see if there's any more of that like rainbow shenanigans, but like I'm starting to suspect more so than rainbow shenanigans.
You can see from the balcony, kind of like based on what you saw in the news reports, you can look in the direction. There is like a faint glow on the horizon, and you can kind of hear over, you know, because the acoustics on water like really carry and stuff. You can hear like helicopters and stuff in the distance as if like a news crew is investigating that. So there is a very big commotion, but where you expect it.
Yeah.
And
I'm looking for less of a big commotion. I'm looking for, because we know that the Rainbow's Edge intercepted a communication from Sino saying that this place was going to be understaffed. So I'm more looking for retaliation in the form of, you know, competent people.
You know, people who can do their job correctly.
Yeah.
You see nothing on the dark ocean water, and you especially see nothing because some of the lights have been turned off and turned into a motion sensor for surprise.
Okay.
So the ocean just looks black. Like you can't can't see anything coming. Nothing sounds like it's coming. Hard to tell via Alf vision, I guess you can say. Not getting anything yet via Alf vision either. And your sonar, nothing's picked up yet.
Okay.
Except Alf, I guess, is down there.
The expected amount of movement. Okay.
Can I do any kind of research onto why we can't get out?
Absolutely. I want you to roll. Let's say this one actually would be pretty easy. Do a basic tech roll again.
25.
25. You notice when you jack into the system and run a diagnostic check that the satellite radio tower that's connected to this base that gives it any access to the outside world has been not only disabled but like deleted. Like it's been so utterly destroyed via the system that it doesn't even register anymore. Like in order to get it back up and running, you would literally have to rewrite all the code to get it to work.
Oh, so
I would take
is this
an
something
hour.
that was done to like to specifically this platform, or like the entire Sino
OTEC, you mean?
or OTEC?
Impossible to tell because of how down the system is. You can tell immediately from this system, and if you had to ask what would cause something like this, the all signs point to sabotage.
Whoa.
Because it's not like a weird network error would cause it to be completely deleted from a system.
Yeah. So, okay, guys. I have bad news, and that's it. There's no good news.
Start with the good. Oh fuck.
Well, yeah, we're not talking to anybody.
All right.
So
Weird, you're talking to me.
we're not talking to anybody that isn't on this platform. Like Rick.
Jason.
Oh, you're right for the.
Staffy, the golden.
You could have said anybody.
Jason,
asshole.
roll me C vehicle tech really quick.
17.
17. Nope. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh.
Well, I didn't fucking like your tone there, Dave.
Thought that was.
I'm gonna just frantically scroll through our camera feeds.
Yeah, okay, so what cameras did it have?
I have a low light video camera in my arm. Would that make it easier to see out into the deep darkness of the dark?
I want to say that's a different type of darkness. Is the ocean. Also,
Do I
there's
have-
like oil and chemicals and shit in the water, so.
Do I
It
have,
was
like-
more seeing like out like the more.
Yeah, no,
less-
surface level, nothing. I mean, just you could see perfectly fine, especially with the horizon kind of being lit up by this exploding Sino base. There's nothing in the air.
Is it like eerily quiet, or is
No,
it, like,
it's actually very loud. You hear all the helicopters and stuff from the.
that is somehow less comforting.
It sounds like a perfectly normal night
Hmm.
in the middle of the ocean.
What's on the food channel? Can you switch channels on that thing?
No.
You don't get
They
a
don't
signal.
have the food channel in this awful future, do they?
That's because there's no food anymore.
It's just like
There's no
grime.
It's just a bunch of movies about pills, diet pills. Like this pill tastes exactly like a chicken dinner.
I'll take your
On the
word
great
for it.
British pill off.
I hate it here.
The future sucks.
Yeah, there's nothing worth fighting for except watching Gunner kill Rookie 8.
And Rick.
And Rick, yes. Do we want to get more? Well, Jason seems to have walked away, so I asked him what he sees. But I have a very bad feeling that we might soon meet the same fate as that Sino base if we're not careful. I have a suspicion that might have been OTEC with their dealings, their odd secret plans or whatever. But Sino is not. They are smart. They are intelligent. If they will probably retaliate in some way, and they know that this place is not very well armed.
It could have been a freak accident. Buildings blow up all the time. I was near a roller rink once, and it just exploded. It was after.
Have you looked outside recently? It is very not accidental looking.
Shame.
Zed, where are you right now? Are you still on the balcony, kind of yelling into the building?
I like ducked my head in, but like most of it's been over comms anyway.
Lux, roll combat awareness really quick.
Oh no!
But why?
I don't like how you asked
like
where
no
I
reason.
was. And
I
then
was
asked
waiting for
us
it.
to roll.
As soon
I
as
don't
Bria was like,
it.
I'm gonna go out on the balcony, I was like, they're gonna get shot.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, me, the beefy tank.